Good day, everyone. Again, I am your MAPE teacher, Roldan J. Hintison Florendo, and the focus of our discussion today will be the first component of our subject MAPE, which is music for grade 7, quarter 3, module 1, under lesson 1 entitled Introduction to the Music from Mindanao. So therefore, yung focus ng discussion natin ngayon will fall only on the music of Mindanao. Now, don't you know that Mindanao is composed of Christians, Muslims, and Lumads? Now, these various communities residing beside each other. They are also influencing each other. And above all, their practices and values are also overlapping. So therefore, even these three groups are different in terms of culture, in terms of tradition, and belief. They are living harmoniously here in Mindanao. Now, music is organic to these cultural communities because Mindanao is composed of 18 indigenous communities and multifarious settlers groups from the north. And also, Mindanao is composed of 13 Islamized communities with cultural ways manifested in their creative expressions. That's why music is organic to these cultural communities which use music in different social functions. So therefore, music is really important here in Mindanao because music is used in different occasions, in different functions. And some of these are sacred in nature and they play an important role in the society. Thus, careful understanding and respect should be observed at all times. Therefore, even though we are using music in different functions, in different occasions, just to showcase our culture, our tradition, and our belief, the key word there is respect. You have to respect each difference. You have to respect the music from one group to another group. Now with this, music in Mindanao is an intricate yet an interesting matter to study with. Sometimes formal parameter of music expression from the West may not work for the music from Mindanao. So let's get to know the characteristics of music from Mindanao. Now we have here Number 1, music has functions. The music could be for rituals of children, lullabies, courtship and marriage, death, occupation, good harvest, and socialization. So therefore, music is used in a lot of events here in Mindanao. It could be a death, it could be a lullaby, it could be a marriage, or it could be a socialization. We are using music in Mindanao. That's why it is said that music is sacred and music is important here in Mindanao. Number 2, cultural communities occupying shared boundaries exhibit similarities in their music in terms of vocal and instrumental music. Now let's get to know what vocal and instrumental music is. If we talk about vocal, it means that you are producing sound out of a human body. But if we talk about an instrument, from the word itself, instrumental or instrument, these are music or sound produced by an instrument. Is that clear? Now the third characteristics is the style of singing used for vocal music are melismatic. Now we have mentioned a while ago what vocal music is. Vocal music is a music or a sound produced by a human body. Now talking about melismatic, it is a type of singing wherein you have to perform one single syllable in different note. Like what, for example, we have a syllable a. So we have to put melismatic on it. Ah, ah, ah. So one syllable with different tone, and that is what we call melismatic. Number 4, vocal repertoire is performed either in responsorial or a solo manner. Number 5, epic songs may be chanted at weddings, gatherings to entertain guests, or simply as evening entertainment. Second to the last characteristic of music of Mindanao states that in some cultural practices, music should be mixed with literature, dance, and etc. in yielding or to yield a specific performance. Thus, music cannot be detached from the other art forms. So therefore, music can be used in literature or can be mixed into dance, but you cannot detach it from other art forms. And number 7, the last characteristic of music from Mindanao, where it states that people create melodic chants and indigenous instruments based on the materials available in their place. So here in Mindanao, nagkakaroon tayo ng localization. We are producing our own instrument according to what available resources we have. So our instruments here in Mindanao is also coming from the resources that we have here in Mindanao. Our chanting or our melodic chants here in Mindanao is also coming from what we have here in Mindanao. So nagkakaroon tayo ng localization. Naglo-localize tayo ng instruments, which is those materials lang na available here in Mindanao are being used to produce instruments. So those are the characteristics of music from Mindanao, and I hope you learn from it and enjoy the rest of the day and have a nice day ahead.